Here in my hometown, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, right next to the market. See the big market sign up there? It's a cool little bookstore right up here in the corner. At what time or what thing would you challenge yourself and say, hey man, I'm not very good at that. I'm not the best at that. It's easy to say for the things that we don't care about, but you know, we're talking about the things that have a lot of weight in our lives, a lot of meaning in our lives. There's the bookstore. Midtown Scholar. It's got a cool little bookstore. It's got a lot of used books and a bunch of classics that are tough to find. But I'm walking to an improv class and, you know, I'm thinking to myself, hey man, I'm not very good at this. Improv comedy, stand-up comedy, where essentially you go up on the stage with no lines scripted. You don't know what you're gonna say. You basically just get a location or a word from the audience and you just roll with it. And it's just fun and it's a challenge. And I'm thinking to myself, hey man, I'm not very good at this. What are the other areas of my life though where I can challenge myself and say, hey, you suck at this thing? And we can talk about language and reframing and saying, okay, well, Sam, you know, I shouldn't say that I suck at it because that is coming off negative. Well, sometimes we just need to be a little more realistic with ourselves. So much fluff, so much distraction going on in the world today. You know, we want to be soft and we want to talk about things that make us feel good. And, you know, we can't say that we suck because, hey, you'll get there someday. And I believe that to be true. I believe that we have to be ruthlessly realistic with where we're at, though. Sometimes I look at my content and I'm like, Sam, you stink. Like, you're not very good. You need to continue to get better. The one thing I do know, for the things that do hold weight in my life, the things that I value highly, I know that I will never lose because I'll never quit. And too often, people, and I've been a victim of it myself, we just quit because we're not very good at something. And it can be the smallest thing. It's like, hey man, I'm not very good at, you know, going to the gym. I'm not very good at bench press, so I'm not gonna do bench press. I'm not very good at running, so I'm not gonna run anymore. I'm not very good at eating healthy, so I'm not gonna eat healthy anymore. And it's just a big excuse. It's just a big excuse, so we don't have to do it anymore. Because the biggest thing that we learn, not the biggest, one of the biggest things we learn as a kid is how to live without the things that we want. It's okay. You know, if we live without the things that we want, we can get by, we can survive. Because it doesn't eat at us, it doesn't show us every day, it doesn't come up every day, it doesn't eat at us, it doesn't drain us or fuel us every day. It's when we're forced to live with the things that we don't want that causes pain. That's a topic for a whole nother video though. So ask yourself, what do you suck at? What do you need to get better at? And be ruthlessly realistic with yourself so you can start making some improvements. So anyways, appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one.